My ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you are all welcome to Akah Bants, where we talk about two major topics, politics and pop culture. I know what made you people come and watch this episode, and it is true. I was there when Don Jazzy and Olamide fought each other with my two koro eyes like this. It happened before my very before. It happened in my front. That's it. I was so excited. So this happened on the first day of 2016. Hey, this year is gonna be a bad year, you know. Okay, look at just now waiting happen because I know that's why you people are here. So they actually the next rated award nominees were other artists alongside Lil Kesh and Ricardo Banks. However, after the whole calling of the nominees, Ricardo Banks won it. Yes, to everybody's amazement, everybody was amazed and everybody was like, Ricardo Banks, but well, it's okay. We like him. Ricardo Banks won it. Yes, to the amazement of almost everyone there, but we were still happy for him at least. Honestly to God, Ricardo Banks is a good artist. Well, he brought Lil Kesh on stage with him. He hugged Lil Kesh for about 20 minutes. Everybody was happy. Everybody was like, "Aw." Some people were like, "What's all this drama for?" But however, he took the award. All this happened in peace. Next rated. Lil Kesh freed. Ricardo Banks took it. Later on, Atikule Gold won another award for another category. And everybody clapped like, "Yay, Sade." However, the whole YBNL crew, in fact, what am I talking? The whole of mainland came on stage to collect the award with Adekunle Gold. Among them was Olamide. Olamide was there. And so Adekunle Gold was like, shout out to Olamide, my boss, for doing this for me. He made it happen for me second time. And then Lil Kesh, prostrated on the ground for Olamide. Olamide took the mic from Lil Kesh. And then he was like,
Adekunle Gold, let's be honest, this award belongs to Lil Kesh because Lil Kesh is our next rated artist. Fuck that shit! Baba Yayo! Sweet takeover! Every fucking single was a hit back to back. From lyrically to shocky to FS Joku. Could it down for anybody?
So this was what literally happened in the hall. We were just like this. That was literally what happened. I shot my hand to the heaven. I said, "Oh God of heaven, thank you for allowing us to experience this juicy event and this juicy drama. This amazing event in our music industry." Because I almost didn't make it for that event. I almost didn't make it. You should have seen me in the hall. I was screaming. I was like, "Award just starts. Award just starts." Because so we calmed down. Somehow our blood was still sizzling. You know that kind of something when you just the warm soup, when you soup the warm, you understand? So our blood was just sizzling. It was not yet, erupting, but it was sizzling hot. It was getting there. So we were like trying to calm down, like, "Oh my God, that was okay, that was good, that was good. Olamide did it, Olamide did it." So Olamide literally dissed the Maven crew, even though the Maven crew were cool with him and his crew, In fact, Don Jazzy even clapped for this guy, Adekunle Gold, when he won the award. But immediately, this guy did what he did, dissed Ricardo Banks, threw the mic on the floor. His boys threw their drinks and their red cups on the stage. Don Jazzy's face changed. However, Don Jazzy was called to receive the honorary award for Producer of the Year by these people, within the award people, the Headies. And then, I won't lie, I felt, and I told some people that I was there with, I said, Don Jazzy is too shy for drama. Don Jazzy is going to swallow this and he's going to ignore it. Plus, he too all for this. But no. How wrong was I? And thankfully, the angels of God were around. Oh yes, they were present. They endued Don Jazzy with grace to perform his duties that day and give us juice. Give us drama that will last us for about 2 months in this entertainment industry. In this our, business. So there was this chief that was invited to come and present Don Jazzy with the award. And this man was so clueless. Like, he didn't understand. He was like, in my days, when we win award, we're happy. What's happening here? The man had no clue what was happening. So Don Jazzy was like literally waiting for the man to just finish talking. Don Jazzy was standing like this. It was just boiling. And then I looked at someone and were like, is this guy gonna do something tonight? So he was just waiting for this man to finish his sweet speech and then give the damn mic to him. When Don Jazzy took the mic, he started talking about not liking, award ceremonies and how he said they should have given it to the band. He didn't want to come here, but then he came here to support his children, And we were like, what this nigga on about? Like, please take your award and go. Then he said, I came to support my children. And I told all of them that whether or not they get they win the awards in their nominees, for them just being nominated, I will give all of them cars. I will buy all my children cars. He now said, so Olamide, if you want the car, come and take.
Olamide, if you want the car, come and collect it. God bless you. Santa Manta Kilanjaka.
Tears were running down our eyes. Some of us were screaming. Some of us were jumping. I was rolling on the floor like, yes, 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 yes. I was like, give me that juice. Give me that juice. We were like, oh no, he didn't. No, he didn't. No. Did you hear that? At this point, Don Jazzy had given us enough for the night. We had enough. We knew that we were settled for 2-3 months. We had enough drama to last us. Do you understand? We were all so joyful. We were all leaving the hall because we needed space and time to gist our loved ones what we had just witnessed. The greatness and the explosion that had happened between the tea party and the streets. Do you understand what I'm saying? Anyways, as soon as Don Jazzy walked out the awards ceremony, the whole crew, the whole island followed him too. There were 70 people that came with him. In fact, 100. I don't know how many people work with the Mavens, but there were 1,000 of them. Immediately he came down the stage, walked to where he was sitting, he walked out, and everybody just left. Olamide took the right side of the hall, Don Jazzy took the left side of the hall. Olamide left, Don Jazzy left. So all of us were in the middle. Some of us that remained were in the middle. Me, a few, not a few, well, all the viewers and the audiences that were invited and the guests that came, and then the other artists. So it was island, mainland, the rest of Nigeria. You understand? So we were in the middle. So I don't understand. Do you get? So we were just in shock. But anyways, you see, that's what I said. I need power in this industry. I need power. This event had not been scheduled to close. There were other awards that were meant to be lined up after him. In fact, there were other big artists that were meant to actually perform. Shay was backstage ready to perform. But as soon as Don Jazzy left, the event closed. There was nothing to hear again. We didn't want to hear anymore. We didn't want to see any award. We didn't want to hear any performance. Where the hell is my stuff? I need to get out of this hall. I need more room to gist Shalewa about what was happening. Shalewa, where are you? I need to call you. Hey, did you see what just happened? Hello. Yes, Cynthia. Hey, Cynthia, you see what happened? Shalewa, did you hear about what happened? Did you hear Don Jazzy and Olamide fought? And they come, make a reach outside, I go gist you. Everybody left because they needed space to gist about what happened. My dear brothers and sisters, that's how I carried my jeans, my shoe, everything I ran. I came with and ran. I ran outside the hall so that I can soak the juice, get news for what's happening, and also call my guys and say, what is happening? Did you hear what? This shit happened in front of me. So, like I said, power is what matters in this industry. Don Jazzy and Olamide closed the freaking show. People forgot that they were there for award. People, in fact, let me tell you something. There were other highlights of this event. Ivalodia apparently got engaged. I don't know. I didn't see the man bring out a ring. I just saw him. I think he was acting. I hear he's an actor. But I tell you, like, if you ask anyone that was in that same hall about it, they will tell you they can't remember. Magic Fashek performed. I mean, none of that shit is making the news because Olamide and Don Jazzy gave us enough tea. I went outside and my friend called me. Akah, are you seeing what's happening on Twitter? I said, like, what? I'm here in the event. What was happening on Twitter? Apparently, Don Jazzy had told Ricardo Banks not to take the car and that they would send the car to the people who really want it. Olamide went on Twitter and began to blast Don Jazzy. He started cursing him and then literally told Don Jazzy that he must not come to the mainland because his mainland people will F Don Jazzy up if he stepped into the mainland. Let me tell you what I did. I went home, picked my house up, put it on my head, and carried it to Third Mainland Bridge. I dropped my house in Third Mainland Bridge. If you go to Third Mainland Bridge now, you will see my house because I will not be drawn into this drama. I will watch objectively and I will begin to use my binoculars to see what's happening. So, Tea Party and the streets, mainland, island. I am part of y'all. I'm just going to be watching here and enjoying what's happening. Let me analyze this seriously now. The truth is, Lil Kesh was meant to get that award. But when Ricardo Banks won, we were like, what? Well, okay, we like him. You know, to all the people that are shouting Lil Kesh must have won, did you vote? And that's the problem. The next rated award category is a voting category. And that's what Olamide failed to realize. When it comes to online anything, the Mavens have it on lockdown. So Olamide, yes, it was meant to be for Lil Kesh. We agree with you. Yes, you own the streets. We agree with you. But did you tell the streets to vote? Hold up. Can the streets vote? Are they tech savvy? Are the streets online? Nah, I don't think so. So, also, I felt like Don Jazzy should have ignored Olamide. Like, clearly he was high on something or he was drunk. And it should have been an affair for the children. Like, the children came out and they hugged each other. Like, hugged for like 20 minutes. So, Don Jazzy should have just left this, and, it shouldn't have come out for Olamide. Anyways, I know the two of you will resolve this soon, and it is good for the media, it's good for me, it's good for my work, for my aproko, it's good for PR, everything. But Olamide, it was totally unnecessary. You are not entitled to anything. Anything. There are people who came out before you, there are people who are better than you, but you came out and you stole the shine, and you are who you are today. Not because you're the best, and you're meant to understand this more than anybody else, okay? You win sometimes and you lose sometimes. Well done, Jazzy. You have told Ricardo Banks not to take the car. I know if you send it to Olamide, he will not take it. So please, I want the car. Give it to me, I will drive it. I will take it, and I will be sad that none of you took this car. Anyways, that's all for you guys. Thank you so much. Bye.